And the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Always a pleasure to sit alongside you in the commentary box.
Let's join the pitch side to see who'll be donning the pads first.
Could have gone either way on that call, but I reckon bowling first is the sensible call. Put the batters under early pressure and hopefully get the breakthrough.
Players making their way out. It's a great crowd in today with plenty of atmosphere around this ground. Plenty of wickets on offer and runs. Batters and bowlers are in the game, and there's some quality players in both teams. So I'm expecting an even contest. Let's see what happens. We're nicely settled in the commentary box and looking forward to this match getting underway. The first ball about to be bowled. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Misses everything. Can't get that outside the ring field. Doesn't beat the infield. Massive outside edge. That's the end of the over. One run coming from it. Ireland are 1 for none.
End of the first. Not many runs off it. A good start by the bowlers.
Going with pace now. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. They've gone up here.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Couldn't get it through the field. That's the over. Ireland, 12 for none.
Steady start. Taking a bit longer than they would like to get set. They can launch from here, though.
The bowler looks really confident. Nicked it. Wow, that's a huge appeal for the catch. If there's something on it, it was the faintest of edges. What a catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Finds the fielder with that shot. End of the over. One from it. Ireland, 13 for 1. Going with spin now. Wow, that's missed the lot. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Edged it. Bowling fielders look really confident. Gone. Fine catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. Bell from the Stretford end. Straight to the fielder. over the infield with a cracking shot. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Cuts that off well in the infield. Square cut, finds point, no run. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. That's the end of the over. 1 run coming from it. Ireland are 15 for 2.
Someone needs to grab some wickets and fast. Not enough productivity so far, despite some great bowling.
Nearly gets the edge. Eccleston with a great delivery there. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Edged. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Nicked it. Everyone's gone up. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Was quick onto that in the infield. Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on.
It's a tough start, but soon the field will spread and they can start pushing for 2s and 3s.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Swept away, but finds the fielder. That's out. The wicketkeeper takes the catch safely. Out. Nicely done by the keeper.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail. She's got her tail up.
End of the over, and it's a good one for the bowling side, not letting the batters build any momentum.
They just haven't got going, have they? It's been a great bowling performance, though.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Eccleston will be pleased with their work in that over. Kept the batters under pressure very, very well. It's something they do so well. Glenn from the Stretford end. Outside edge, but it'll be safe and another boundary. The bowler is in disbelief on that one. Glenn shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Nice shot, but straight to gully. End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. Caught. And it's one of the easiest catches you'll see. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. End again. See you later on your bike. 2 wickets on the trot.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
The right-hander is coming into bat at number 8 for Ireland.
First, I'd focus on just trying to survive this ball, deny the hat-trick, and then worry about getting runs. Doesn't beat the infield. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Edge, but it drops safely. End of the over, Ireland 30 for 6.
They just haven't got going, have they? It's been a great bowling performance, though. Four runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
McMahon has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Goes over the top with that shot. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. No. Terrible shot. Misses everything. Finds the edge. Everyone's gone up. Gone. Fine catch.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now. You need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Dean, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the Brian Statham end. Waldron taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches, certainly needs to bring their A game today.
Good footwork behind the stumps, taking it cleanly. No interest, though, from the batter.
Square cut, finds point, no run. Finds the fielder with that shot. Dean has finished off a tidy over there. Nothing to show for it, but will be well pleased nevertheless. Glenn from the Stretford end. Can't get that outside the ring field. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. End of the over, 5 runs coming from it. Ireland are 43 for 7.
It's been good bowling. Batters just haven't adjusted to the conditions tonight.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Siva Brunt, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. couldn't get it through the field. Wow, that's missed a lot. Oh, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Square cut, finds point, no run. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. End of the over, 3 off it, Ireland 53 for 7. The right armour is coming into the attack from the Brian Statham end. Was quick onto that in the infield. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Knight has had a pretty good over, just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket.
It's been good bowling. Batters just haven't adjusted to the conditions tonight.
Siva Brunt from the Stretford end. Oh, boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Onto that early, that could be 4.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Waldron drills that one away. That'll be 4 more to the tally.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
Good bowling. Kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score. Good shot, a beauty.
Too much width and it gives a free swing of the arms through the line of the ball. It's been given the full treatment.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Chance, gone. You're kidding. Keeper with the fast hands.
Well, at the end of an entertaining performance with the bat, certainly a good wicket to get, the runs were really starting to flow.
That's a long way to walk out there, just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Whacked away.
You sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Nearly gets the edge. Knight with a great delivery there. Over, Ireland are 85 for 8. Gone. Oh, that's a horrible shot to start the over. Cut away, but straight to point for the easy catch.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Huge edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. No, terrible shot. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. After a bit of a slow start, these two have really started looking good out there.
They've been pegged back to the point of scoring at a sort of test match rate. Extremely well bowled.
Final over in this innings. Nicked it. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on length is obviously the way to go. You're kidding. Keeper with the fast hands. Oh, quick hands. That's gone. The bowlers have leaked way too many easy runs in that innings. It's a big total to chase down. They're going to need some good batting partnerships. This total is well below par, and the openers are going to be looking to close this out quickly. The bowlers are going to have to find something to make up for the rest of the batting team's failures.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball. Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Not the ideal way of handling that ball. Cuts that off well in the infield. Thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that. End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. England 7 for none.
First over complete, and a good start for the batters.
The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Stretford end. Doesn't beat the infield. Finds the edge. Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
Now that's a difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. End of the over. England 15 for none.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. How will she reply? Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Edged it. They've gone up here. Big dive from the fielder. Tremendous catch.
What a crucial breakthrough this is. Excellent bowling to get one of the key wickets cheaply.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team.
Bouchier watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Oh, outside edge, but it'll be safe and another boundary. The bowler is in disbelief on that one. 4 runs added there. England 19 for 1.
That's the end of the third in the power play, and the chase is looking steady. They're just above the required rate at the moment.
Prendergast from the Stretford end. Nicked it. Waits for it. Crack! And that looks to be 4.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter, and a great shot off the back foot.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Can't get that outside the ring field. Bouchier, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
Well, the bowler watches that one go straight back over their head for 6. Brilliant shot.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Good bowling. Kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score.
Well, I think the bowlers would be a bit disappointed with how they've come out at the start, but they can definitely rein it in a bit still.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Finds the fielder with that shot. Square cut, finds point, no run. Misses everything. End of the over, 2 runs added. England 33 for 1.
Run rate's hovering around that 6 to 7 mark, and they've done enough at the moment to stay ahead of the required rate.
Richardson coming into the attack from the Stretford end. That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
Wow, power off the front foot, goes all the way.
Couldn't get it through the field. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
Crunch on the front foot and bang, gone all the way.
The end of another over. This time, though, more fielding changes are coming as the restrictions are lifted. Maritz coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over, 5 off it. England 53 for 1. Richardson from the Stretford end. Was quick onto that in the infield.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Dunkley has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Nice shot, but straight to gully. End of the over, England are 59 for 1. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the Brian Statham end. Brilliant diving stop.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. 6 lost ball. How will the bowler reply?
Straight to the fielder. Cuts that off well in the infield. End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. England are 66 for 1. Murray, the spinner, coming into the attack. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over. In the air, and cover takes an easy catch.
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance. But have to head back to the pavilion.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Drilled that one away.
Got onto that so early. The cut shots in front of square teased the field all the way to the boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Doesn't beat the infield. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Massive outside edge. 9 runs added in that over. England a 75 for 2. McMahon from the Brian Statham end. Good shot, a beauty.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Smacks that away through the gap. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Edged it. End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. England are 84 for 2. Beats the field with a great shot.
Picked the shorter ball quickly, great footwork, gets back and works it really well into the gap for 4.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Sometimes you've just got to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, 4 runs. From the moment the openers walked onto the ground, you felt they knew it was their day. A huge win and fully deserved.
Well, there's only one team really in it today, an exceptional display that saw a very easy win. That's all from us in the commentary box. Hope to see you again very soon.